All right, so I just want to walk you guys through some basics around threads real fast. So if you have an Instagram account, you can easily connect threads, but you don't need to have Instagram. You can go on to threads.com or threads.net and get a threads account. Get a threads account if you're going to use threads. Why do I like threads right now? It's kind of easy to go viral. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of work, but it's not impossible. It's definitely not as hard or as competitive as some of the other landscapes out there. What I think or one of the reasons why I like it so much is because you can get away with a lot with just text, right? So just text. Like we use ChatGPT all the time. I use Gemini all the time. I use Claude desktop like I have almost every AI app, and there's a reason for that, but multiple reasons. Anyways, so the goal here is like go get a threads account and then make sure you put your profile picture like an actual face. I had AI image of my more net worth, and I just wasn't getting the engagement. Once I changed my face, boom. So that's lesson number one. Lesson number two, make sure you fill out your bio. I'll show you guys my bio real fast. So take my bio and throw it in. Honestly, if you're going to, okay. So first of all, you got a couple options here. One, take my bio, rewrite it manually, go ask ChatGPT to rewrite it. I have my copy GPT in the tools I use thread in the school group. I would say use that to maybe rewrite this one. But if you're in the threads training where you've actually acquired the bonus, which is the threads custom GPT, the threads custom GPT might rewrite this a little bit better because it knows threads. And I highly recommend you get that bonus by getting the playbook. So the threads playbook, Tales on Threads playbook, that's in my Gumroad. You've probably seen it. If you haven't, you'll know about it now. Now, essentially, rewrite this and then add your links. So as you can see here, I have my sales on thread playbook. I have my my funnel, which goes in my Go High Level training. Join my obviously the school group, and then my free innate and workflows. Now I'm not going to keep my links here for long. I'm playing around with it. I might just switch this to like a kind of a link tree setup. I don't know, but feel free to add a single link if you're going to promote. So if you're going to promote something like my playbook and you want to get an affiliate commission for that, you can do that. You can put that link here. If you're going to promote school, you can put that here. Use your affiliate links though, right? So make sure you use your affiliate links. So ideally, if you don't have a project, you're just getting started, you don't have a product, you want to get something shipped, this is what I recommend you do. And because we can use GPTs, we can generate lots of text that's useful. And if you have the playbook, you will know exactly what kind of thread posts you need to make. And I'm going to be beefing this thing up with some more variations. And also, I have some killer automations that won't be part of the playbook, but I'll have some automations that are going to basically help make your lives easier around a few things around that. The other thing I would say you do, and when we get the automations, that's going to be a game changer. But what I want you guys to realize is if you have the time, go and respond to everybody who comments on your stuff. Okay. And then you're going to say, well, I posted for a week and nobody commented on my stuff. So what you want to do, and this is the second game changer. I started commenting on people. Well, the second game changer, and this seems like an obvious one, but nobody ever does this. Go follow people in the niche you want to be in. So in my case, I'm like AI stuff and online digital money and how to make money online and AI and blah, 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 all that stuff. I went and found people that had trainings that had stuff, and I liked their stuff. So I started following them, and I made sure I wasn't following anybody unrelated. That's very important. So don't follow anyone unrelated. So follow me, follow other people I follow, and start just playing around with threads and set your interests. So in your profile, I set AI, money, affiliate marketing, artificial intelligence, innate, all the stuff, right? So I filled that in. So make sure you do that. And then I'll give you guys a quick example post. I don't want to do red cap. Let's go find this post. I have a post right now that's kind of blowing up. So right now you can, right when I clicked on it, it's still going. Like, I don't know where this thing's going to top out, but this 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 was created by AI. I didn't write that, right? Like, and I got a couple variations of this, and this one just took off this morning. So it's crazy, and this will drive traffic. People are gonna see you as an authority. I'm not gonna go down the whole mindset trip right now, but like, if you haven't had that conversation or you haven't seen a video like that, let me know. Drop a comment. I'll make a mindset video if you need. But that goes in that whole belief system of like, it's possible to make money and all that. So let me know and I'll cover that topic. I'll eventually get to it anyway, but just if you need it sooner, let me know. Now, ideally, you can just use AI to generate this sort of thing and get this kind of engagement. Now, I'm sure there's people that get way more engagement than I do. We don't care. It's AI. It's going to be limited currently because we're not doing like dance videos and stuff like that or whatever. Like, there's going to be subject matter that is just going to not have certain virality that certain things do. What you need to care about in the beginning is the virality that you have when you get started. So shoot for a 10x or 100x. Start with 10x, start with 50x, then 10x. Or I'm sorry, start with 10x, start with 50x, then start with 100x. That's still wrong. Start with 10x, and then once you've accomplished that, get to 50. Once you get to that, get to 100. Anything you can get that's 10x or more is a viral for you. Just understand that. That's where you need to start. So you're going to post, you're not going to get good engagement, and you're going to just need to keep posting. And then you're going to suffer and you go, nothing's working. That's fine. Spend a week, post minimum 3 times a week. Sorry, post 3 times a day. Just keep posting. That's step 1. Step 2, make sure you are following people. Step 3, make sure you have your link in bio set up. Make sure your bio looks good. Copy my bio, reword it a little bit. Use ChatGPT, use my copy GPT, use the Threads Playbook GPT. Rewrite it. Then you'll need a pinned comment or a pinned post. So go to my post and you can see here my pinned post. I have this one, and then this is a thread underneath that, right? So it's a thread. So basically, how do you create a thread? Click plus sign, type it in, and then add the second message below. So this is thread 1. This is thread 2. Got it? So that's how that works. So you want to create something there. Now, just start talking about things you've learned. Just go, hey, in our school group, we discovered this thing. This thing works. Use AI that is going to be, and tell it what you want to promote and tell it how you want to promote it and make sure it solves a problem and talk about it. Use my existing threads as an example. I don't recommend copy and pasting threads. Eventually that stuff can be hashed out and matched, and the algorithm could say, hey, this is unique. But you can say, I'll just tell you guys, like, it's so stupid. I totally took this and put it in and said, give me 10 variations of this. And this one just happened to go off. Cool. So do that. And then the last thing is, once you start making content and you've already followed people in the niche that you're in, start commenting useful comments and use ChatGPT to figure out what those replies are. So not only should you reply to people that reply to you, you should go like and reply and engage on other things. And as soon as you start engaging, it's like the algorithm is, so these algorithms in TikTok does this, I know for sure. it's a lot easier to go viral. And I think Twitter might as well, but for sure, who you follow matters. And if you engage with them matters. And I'm seeing that because once I started doing that, boom. I mean, I have like my AI pumping out content constantly into my threads on a schedule using like some innate workflows. They don't go as viral if I'm not engaging. So once I start engaging, boom. So start engaging to your replies and as well as other people's stuff. Just go to your profile and look at all of the different posts people are having. So go to your homepage and then scroll down and just find something. And you're not sure what to put, just tell ChatGPT to write a response to the specific thread where you feel like you're an authority, or where you come off as an authority, or you provide some insights, or even better, maybe in some cases, provide some counter arguments or some counterpoints. If you need prompts for that, I'll give you guys prompts. It's not going to be in this video. It's going to be bundled in with the playbook. However, be sure to just go that route. Now, with all of that said, here's the kicker. I've automated most of this stuff in a way that I'm just using my browser to do the work. I just tell it to go do it. Now, that's step one. That's step two. Like, that's like the first step is like go do the stuff manually for a week, get comfortable with it, get used to it, mess around with it, spend an hour a day. And then the second part is use your browser automations to do this. And then the third thing will be a full-blown end-to-end automation. Like, you set it up once and it's done. And it'll just go and do all this stuff for you, right? You don't, once you set up your account and you connect your account, it's all done. And then lastly, I have a done for you service that I'm working on. That will be a few weeks before that's ready. But that's where, like, hey, I don't even want to mess with this stuff. You could just do it for me. That's going to come at a high ticket, but you get the point. Anyways, so that's everything I wanted to kind of cover. This is the basics of threads. And if you're like, hey, I don't want to waste time on videos. I don't want to waste time on like very competitive landscapes. I just want to start getting something going, get some traction. If you get my playbook on Gumroad, you can use that as an affiliate. You don't even have to do anything. You get access to the GPT. I help you with your content plan, get everything out the door. And then if you need additional help, you can reach out. If you do that or you want to promote school, you get recurring commissions. My argument, do both. Get the one-time sales, get the recurring commissions, get it going. If you just need to get some money going, you're not going to make money the first week. You're going to have to build up posts. And then you're going to need to start providing social proofs. And then once you start getting the post and the social proofs done, then it's just a snowball effect, right? So, and then with the engagement, and then once you start engaging, and then you start automating the engagement, and then you start going from there, it takes off. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this call up. This is taking quite a bit, 15 minutes almost, do some quick editing. Hopefully Loom doesn't screw it up. Hopefully whatever. Anyways, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. See you on the next one.